YouTube, what it do, man? It is your boy Najee, aka TGU, and welcome back to the Book of Najee. I got another special card talk video for y'all, another little gem for y'all to take away. Again, with these type of videos, the best way to enjoy them is to simply just listen. You don't have to watch me. I'm literally just in a dark ass car. I got the light in my car as the light source for y'all to see me. Just go ahead and just play this while you go do some homework, or you play, you're cleaning around the house, or you're making food, whatever the case may be. Just play me. It's gonna be a nice little vibe. Okay, I'm gonna get this off for you guys. You take what you take from it, and then you go on about your business, all that. But today's topic, I think this is one that a lot of people gonna want to hear about. Okay, today's topic is about red flags. Yes, paying attention to, watching out for, and deciphering the red flags in the people around us, right? See, the thing about us people, human beings, man, woman, child, you name it, elderly person, you name it, everyone has a red flag. Whether it's a thing you perceive as a red flag or something you do that is a red flag. But all of us have red flags. And so what you have to understand is that when these red flags present themselves to you, so when you're observing other people, when you're watching out for the people closest to you, your friends, your family, your lover, things like that, more intimate relationships, more closely intimate connections and bonds and relationships, when you're watching closely for these people and you're looking at them and you're seeing things that you think are very questionable, and why are they doing this, and woody whoop, right? It's easy to ignore these red flags because you want to harbor some sort of, belief in these people. You want them to prove the doubt in your mind wrong. But the reality is this, especially if they show you a red flag multiple times about the same thing, that's in their character, right? That's in them to be this person, to do this thing. And so when red flags are presented to you, you have two options. Two, not three, not more, two options. One, you ignore it. You ignore the red flag for as long as you decide to before it takes you out. It swallows you whole, and it bites you in the ass for it, for ignoring it and putting it off. And then finally, it just got to the point where it overtakes you, right? That's usually what people end up doing, because they're so afraid. They're so afraid of confronting their loved ones about whatever red flags that they're showing. And so what they do is they just allow it to happen and allow it to just keep being a thing and keep being prevalent in their lives until it just boils over and explodes in their face. Don't be that person. The second thing, and this is the person that I'm talking about, right, is the person that calls people out on their bullshit and calls people out on these red flags. Sniffs them out. Yeah, that smells like bullshit. And so after that, however that person decides to react, if they react negatively and they decide to cut their connection to you, their ties with you, for sure, good riddance. Because clearly, if you're able to cut ties with me because I point out a fact that you are doing something that is dishonorable, or that is something that is not up to my standard, right, then it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna have to let you go. Now, this is the thing too. We have obviously preference-based red flags. A lot of people have different kinds when it comes to that, because they're very subjective and they change very drastically depending on who you talk to. Some of them can be very simple, and then others could be very complex, and it's like very odd trying to figure out how their red flag makes sense because you're thinking about it in a simpler sense. But anyways, we also have universal red flags, okay? And universal red flags are more common based, right? So a majority of people, okay? I want to make this very clear. A majority of people, not the majority of people you know. I'm talking about the majority of mankind would agree that this is a bad thing. So this is a red flag universally, right? That's what that word would mean, universal. It's almost in totality, like almost everyone type of thing. So when it comes to those, that's not negotiable. Like, that's non-negotiable. The other red flags, when they're more preference based and they're a lot more subjective and changing drastically between person to person, then there's room for discourse, and there's room for you two to go back and forth and kind of just see each other's point of view about that type of stuff. But when it's a universal red flag, and almost anybody you ask would be like, yeah, that's a red flag, you might want to change your behavior. If you're getting called out for that type of red flag, you might want to change your behavior, because not only is the person that's calling you out looking at you and judging you on that, but other people around you are also looking at you and judging you like that. So don't think you're safe. But yeah, man, I just wanted to go ahead and drop that real quick. It's nothing new that a lot of people don't know about, but sometimes you just need to just keep hearing things. And sometimes when you hear it from different sources and it just continues to build upon the credibility of it, it continues to build upon the importance of the information when you're constantly hearing it from more than one source, right? For example, right, you guys ever been told something by your parents when you were a teenager or when you were a kid, and you're just like, yeah, here we go again, Dad. Yeah, here we go again, Mom. Okay, I understand. Yep. And you're just trying to like get them to stop talking, but it's like, this is important information they're telling you, but you're just tired of hearing it from them. But when someone else tells you that same thing, not exactly the same way, but they tell you that exact same information from their point of view and from their mouth, you receive it so much more, you receive it differently. You receive it better in most cases. And the reason is because you almost become numb to hearing it from one source over and over and over again. But when it's compounded with a bunch of different voices and a bunch of different opinions, well, not a bunch of different opinions, but a bunch of different voices sharing the same opinion and sharing the same point of view and or advice, right? It makes that information that much more powerful, and it makes it stick in here inside that noggin of yours. But yeah, man, I'm just making a quick little car talk video while I'm at work. I'm on break right now, lunch break, so I decided to go ahead and make some content for y'all. Just make something for y'all to just enjoy and put this out for y'all. You know me, I love looking out for my family. So if you happen to be new and it's your video that is an introduction to me, hi, my name is Najee. I make content like this as well as reactions and just lit overall content on the channel, informative content, real heart to heart like this. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and join the family today. I call y'all my family. I'm not even trying to call y'all subscribers no more. Like, this is a family. We're growing every day. We're on our way to 5K, and we ain't stopping no time soon. After that, it's 10K and then beyond. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go ahead and get some food real quick, and I'm gonna get back to work. But I love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next video. So make sure you have that bell grade out so you do not miss that upload from your boy. And I will see you guys real soon. Peace out.